Well, my name's Malik. I'm from Tremont, Illinois. I've been coming to camp, I think it's about 9 years now, maybe 10. By the grace of God, I've been an athlete for a long time. Grew up on a dairy farm and grew up in Western Pennsylvania, which is football country. Didn't even know, I didn't know that balls came in any shape other than oblong with points on the end. I played football, I ran track, I did everything, got my scholarships to go to college to play sports, and then got hurt. Didn't get to play sports in college. I still was a high risk taking individual even after I had my first injury, which was 3 hairline fractures in my cervical spine, which didn't stop me from walking and doing everything else. So I couldn't play football anymore. I couldn't do some of the other stuff because of the things. So I started racing motorcycles. Then the next accident crushed my back, which put me in a chair. And I showed up at the U of I to go to school, and I had no clue in 1974 that there even was anything like wheelchair sports. Then going on the U.S. team as a junior at the U of I, shooting archery, playing basketball, and running track. I played on a national championship basketball team. I played on a national championship football team. I played on a national championship softball team. I held the championship and the gold medals in archery. And even in track, in the 100-meter dash, I held the world record for a whole 23 hours and 42 minutes. And the next day after the prelims and we went into the finals, my world record and my short claim to fame ended by 100th of a second. What inspired me to come to camp? Well, it wasn't really an inspiration, but I was invited to come to camp to participate. It was after a race and doing some other stuff, and got invited to camp. So the next year that's one of the things that this camp does. It gives a really good, solid basis for individuals to try, whether it be zip lining, whether it be the climbing wall that we've had, or any one of the other sports. I see the young kids that have come up through the ranks and have went on to play sled hockey or racing for the University of Arizona and doing those other things. And those are all really neat things to see, that they got a basis at camp. And I think that our camp is so unique that parents could bring their kids there and really know that they're going to experience an actual sporting type activity in a controlled environment, but at the same time, really pushing them to do their best in it. So I think that's a unique thing from our camp. And as I said, being a guy that has coached over thousands now in different sports, I'd love to see more that had a basic like our camp gives. Well, yeah, I mean, after that first year, I rekindled old friendships from individuals that I competed against for years. And then as I got out and coached able-bodied sports and did other things, I didn't get to see them. So that was kind of neat to get back and actually just sit down. It's like, wow, we're talking about things we hadn't done in a long time. Well, I was sitting out on the deck and was actually listening to a morning meditation, and an old friend, Dave, was sitting out on the deck, and he's reading his meditation. And so Dave and I sat there, and next thing you know, we were doing our morning meditations together. Then the next thing, another Dave comes out, and now there's 3 of us, and then another. Well, anyhow, that group has been doing a Saturday morning meditation, follow up on the week, follow up on life, prayer, etc. For 5 years now. Words of wisdom. It's only by the grace of God that you have what you have. Don't waste it. And make the best of it. And if you never try it, you're never going to succeed at it.